The Dune, Part 2 box office storms past a major global milestone and becomes the first film of 2024 to do so. The second half of director Denis Villeneuve's Dune adaptation continues following Paul Atreides, Timothée Chalamet, with Chaney, Zendaya, and the Freeman as he wages war against House Harkonnen for destroying his family. Released in theaters on March 1, Dune, Part 2 has enjoyed phenomenal reviews and quickly become the biggest box office sensation of the year so far. Now, according to Collider, the Dune, Part 2 box office has passed $500 million globally and become the first film of 2024 to do so. At the time of writing, its box office breaks down to $207 million domestically and $293 million internationally for a global total of exactly $500 million. Furthermore, the film achieved the box office feat in less than 20 days and has also officially passed its break-even point. Can Dune 2's box office reach $1 billion? Dune 2 box office will slow down with competition from new releases like Ghostbusters, Frozen Empire. At $500 million globally, Dune, Part 2 continues to be far and away the highest-grossing film of 2024 so far. At the time of writing, there is a gap of over $300 million between it and the second-place title, Kung Fu Panda 4, which has grossed $177 worldwide. Behind it is Bob Marley, One Love, The Beekeeper, and Mean Girls rounding out the top 5. With Dune, Part 2 passing $500 million worldwide in less than 20 days, reaching $1 billion at the box office has become a real possibility. However, while the blockbuster will likely come close to reaching the milestone, it's unlikely to attain it. Dune, Part 2's box office has been closely following the trajectory of Christopher Nolan's Oppenheimer, which ended its initial run at $965 million. For further comparison, Dune, Part 2 made $28 million domestically and $55.2 million internationally in its third weekend, while Oppenheimer made slightly more, $29 million domestically and $55.6 million internationally, within that same time frame. In turn, Dune, Part 2 is projected to top out at around $650 million to $700 million. However, this would still be a resounding success and would virtually guarantee Dune, Part 3, if it isn't already.